Good morning, YouTube, and happy Sunday. Welcome back to the Shire Shed. Well, it has been about exactly 3 weeks since I've uploaded anything. My apologies. I'm not going to make excuses. Uh, yeah, it's been crazy around here. That's it. That's all I can say. Truth be told, I did make another video, but I wasn't happy with it. I mean, I must have been having an off day or something. So I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to scrap that one anyway. Uh, and maybe I'll revisit that particular blend at a later date. However, today I'm going to be reviewing a tobacco that I rarely ever see anyone talk about. And I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah, I don't know. It's a fantastic blend, and that blend that we're going to be talking about is Cornell and Diehl Bluegrass. This particular jar was tinned September 4th, 2018. So it has a good deal of age on it, and honestly, it's a fantastic blend. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and get lit up, and I'll be right back. And I am back. Today I am smoking this Bluegrass in the Fall Apple, 2023 Fall Apple from the Great and Powerful Missouri Meerschaum Company. Now, this blend is something of a... I mean, it's fantastic, first off. The reds... Well, let me get into what's in this first, okay? I will read you the synopsis on Tobacco Reviews. A steady rhythm of bright and red Virginias is joined by an accompaniment of robust Perique and dark-fired Kentucky, making for a spicy little ditty, sure to keep you on your toes. Now, again, this is, as I said, Cornell and Diehl. It falls in the Appalachian Trail series. It is Virginia-based. The contents are Kentucky, Perique, and Virginia. Comes in a ribbon cut. I would say it's more of a... less of a ribbon and more of a rough cut. Comes in a 2-ounce tin. And it is currently available anywhere you do your tobacco shopping or whatever. Strength is medium. Flavoring none detected. Room note is pleasant to tolerable. Kind of doubt it. And the taste is medium. And here we go with Jim Inks, of course. Very descriptive. But let's do our own research here. Yeah, as I said, this is an interesting one in the absolute best way. Reportedly, there are bright Virginias in this. If there are, there's very few. There's a lot of red, which is fine with me. You know your boy loves his red Virginias. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts medium roast. Can't go wrong. Yeah, this is a good one. So reds, brights, kind of leading the charge. I would say the reds more so than the brights. It's got a nice tang to it. I would almost call this a vapor and less of a Virginia, Perique, Kentucky. The the Kentucky in this is very subtle. To be honest with you, I'd be hard pressed to believe that there was any Kentucky in this if I didn't know any better. And then the Perique just kind of pops in every once in a while to say hello. I would say the Kentuckies kind of provide a nice return to center. Because there is a little bit of that dark fired flavor coming through. But again, it's very subtle. Very, very subtle. I think I have another tin floating around here from like 2019, maybe. I actually happened upon this tin in Albuquerque, and it was kind of when I was just beginning my foray into Perique blends for the most part. Which, by the way, wasn't a long trip. Once I discovered Perique, it was over. Oh, absolutely lovely. Bold, nutty. Mm. Once I took a sip of coffee, it brought out that Kentucky a little bit more. This is overall just a solid blend, and this is one of those that I really wish Cornell and Diehl sold in bulk. It's wonderful. Spicy, rich, really rich. Rich of mahogany. Mm. And have it in a cob too. I've had this in Briar. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but it well, for a couple reasons, I believe that it just belongs in a cob. I think I have a dog hair on my top lip, hiding in my mustache or something. Anyway, so yeah, Bluegrass, man, so good. Matter of fact, I'll read you because the tin description is different from what's on tobacco reviews. I lied, it's the same. I could swear it was different. This, I would say this tobacco would go perfectly on any day, any time of day, any time of year. Goes great with coffee. Although I've yet to find a blend that doesn't really go great with coffee. This is absolutely wonderful. Burns really cool. That retrohale was spicy. Whew, made my eyes water a little bit. Ah. Oh. Hashtag worth it. Oh yeah. Some good stuff. I would say if you are at all into vapors that are a little more, maybe a little bit more perique than Virginia. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is not like, this isn't a light vapor like a Escudo or Deluxe Navy Rolls or something like that. This is a full-bodied vapor, for sure. And in my opinion, does not get nearly the credit that it deserves. Mm. And you know, I was going through my over there, it, there, where all my tobacco is, and I was like, man, do I want to just do a bullshitting video today, or do I want to do another review? And then I saw Bluegrass, and I said, review it is. And I am so happy. This stuff is wonderful. Nice creamy smoke, which doesn't happen too often for me. I'm not as skilled at picking up the smoke textures. I'm a little more skilled at picking up sometimes very subtle and faint flavor notes. Obviously not with the same eloquence that Jim Inks uses, but everybody's got their thing. I really love the dance that this blend does while you're smoking it. It goes from a hoedown to a slow dance to square dancing. Getting some spice from that Perique and that Kentucky together. What a wonderful blend this is. Just masterfully done. I didn't see who blended it though. I didn't see a name on it. I don't think Reeves did it. If anybody knows out there in YouTube land, in the YTPC, If anybody knows who blended this, let me know, because I wasn't really able to find too much info on the blender other than it Cornell and Diehl. I'm not 100% that it's Jeremy Reeves. This might have been before his time. So yeah, if you know, let me know. Throw it in the comments, y'all. Or whatever the kids are saying. I can't really say much else about this. It's fantastic. You ever just pick a blend and as soon as you light it up, you're like, damn, this was a good call. And then other days you're like, this is okay. This is option A. Yeah. 9.5 out of 10. And that could change. I could smoke this tomorrow and go, it's all right. I don't think that's going to happen. But right now, so good. Well, what's been going on with me? Well, aside from the normal, day to day, going to work, scratching myself type of stuff. Thanksgiving went great. Ended up doing 2 Thanksgivings. I didn't host 2 Thanksgivings. I went to one and hosted one. The first one I went to, my sister, first of all, she's a cop out here, and she is on second shift. And she describes doing Thanksgiving as her Super Bowl. Well, she was hell-bent on hosting Thanksgiving this year, despite working a second shift. So what did she do? She got up butt-ass early and got the food going. And then had like 20 people over. And then went to work. That's dedication. I gotta respect it, despite thinking it's also insane. So, that was Thanksgiving Day. My wife, my daughter, and I came home and relaxed the rest of the day. Watched a little bit of football. Well, I did. Actually, my daughter went to her mom's after we got done at my sister's. And so the wife and I came home. I watched some football, just hung out. And then the next morning, I got up early. I got our turkey going. And we did a little Thanksgiving here with, call it a Friendsgiving. And it was awesome. It was really, really good. I'm pretty sure I didn't stop drinking the entire time. So I had 4 days off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and pretty much had a beer in my hand the whole time. It was lovely. I love the holidays. Not just because I can drink, I can drink anytime. You know what I'm saying. I love the holidays because it's just, I usually drink when I'm in a very, very good mood. I'm happy and all that stuff. So if I've got a beer in my hand, it's usually because I'm in a really, really good mood. Not because I want the beer to put me in a good mood. Probably doesn't make sense, but if it does, hey, you're one of my people. So then we get through Thanksgiving, and the rest of the weekend was just, I did some woodworking projects. I got the garage cleaned up. I think I told you all about that. Kind of been making little finishing touches and stuff. and then resumed work as normal. It's been pretty steady at work. Not too bad. Weather around here has been interesting. Roller coaster. Classic Ohio behavior for the weather. Today it is about, I'd say 55 degrees right now. But very, very gloomy outside, which is fine with me. I don't mind that. I'm Irish, so I wasn't made to deal with the sun much anyway, so it is what it is. So, I hope all of you had a great Thanksgiving. If you celebrate that, I know a lot of people that don't, and I understand why. I try not to give too much credit where it's not due. So, do with that information what you will. But I celebrate it because I like hanging out with my family and eating good food and drinking. So, with that, holidays, Christmas is coming up here in the next couple weeks. And, it is Sunday, December 10th, when this video will be releasing. And yeah, we've got a couple weeks till Christmas, and should be a good one. I have been really not lazy about getting our tree up, but I just haven't gotten our tree up yet. I got everything up on the outside of the house, and I can include some photos here and show you guys what our house looks like, all lit up and everything. It looks fantastic. The only thing I think it's missing is some snow. And I'm insane, and I love the snow, so I'm just waiting for the snow to start flying. I'm really excited about that. So, with that, I will conclude this video and let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your weekends. And I want to say a special thank you to Brian Duran for just being one of the greatest YouTube presenters in the pipe community. I don't feel like he gets enough shout outs. And maybe he feels like he gets too much. Knowing him, he probably feels like he gets too much. But I just wanted to say, very special thank you to Brian Duran. Beans316, for those of you that don't know. He's had a bit of a rough one, and I'm glad things are on the uphill. On the upturn, so it seems. Let's hope that continues as a trend. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, buddy. And glad you got everything sorted on your end. And best wishes to you and the family. Same goes to all of you out there. Best of wishes to all of you for these holidays. I hope the weather doesn't get too bad for y'all. We'll see what happens here in the Ohio Valley. We'll see. It could go to shit real fast, or it could be fucking 75 degrees tomorrow. Who knows? That's just what Ohio does. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time watching and you like the content, go ahead and throw me subscribe, like the video, whatever, If not, that's cool too. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's going to be like, oh, please subscribe to my channel. No, I don't give a shit. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. If not, that's cool too. So, hope everybody enjoys your weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but if you do, don't get caught. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.